Did you know that you have an obligation to protect confidential data here at Towson University? If you are a Towson employee who creates, processes, stores, shares, and/or destroys university data, you are responsible for complying with required safeguards. Confidential data can be defined as data that we collect, store, move, and share that if it was compromised, it would have a huge impact to the university and the individual. It is data such as social security numbers, health records, credit card information, student grades, personnel records, and any other data that contains personally identifiable information, PII, on a person. We have to guard this data to prevent identity theft. How? By following these best practices. When creating or requesting data, you should restrict access to confidential data to authorized individuals only. You should never ask for personally identifiable information unless it's via a secured form created by the Office of Technology Services. When copying or printing data, you should only print confidential data when there's a legitimate need, such as photocopying a driver's license to keep it on file. You should never leave confidential data unattended on a printer, and you should follow all university retention policies, which can be found on the Records Management page. Now, when storing and transmitting data, you should store confidential data on an approved service such as SecureShare or PeopleSoft, and you should transmit confidential data using an approved service such as our file delivery service. And you should always lock paper-based confidential data in a secured location. When disposing data, disposal of TU-owned equipment must be in compliance with the equipment disposal and reuse procedures, so be sure to contact OTS if you are unclear. Your obligation as an employee of Towson University is to educate yourself through required TU training resources. By doing this, you'll learn how to maintain data confidentiality, to only use such data for the purpose in which access has been granted, and to immediately report any breach or suspicion of compromise. The data stewardship policy on the data privacy webpage is very clear regarding the consequences to you. To learn more, please visit towson.edu/data privacy. Together, we can protect Towson University from data breaches.